here. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
Well, on paper, they certainly look dominant coming in, and that's exactly what we've seen on the floor. No one is going to want to face this team in the postseason.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Krejci in at the 3. And for Minnesota, the guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's ABC in at center. Outside, Porzingis. And the NBA starting Greg to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
Conley against Young. It's stolen by Edwards. And here is MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Launches a 3. Edwards can't hit. Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against Charlotte.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Atlanta Hawks this summer, adding frees Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Luke Kennard, this team is now possessing a stacked wing rotation. And with this infusion of playmaking and shooting, guys, they could be pretty tough to deal with now.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report.
Smart play by young MP. Saw his man, might have a better look, and he found him.
Down low. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. Edwards passes to ABC. Conley for 3. It's good from long range. And that makes it a tie ball game.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
To the paint, here's Porzingis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's 9 points for Porzingis. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He scored 64 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Inside, Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And the basket by Edwards.
Never giving up on the play. Edwards comes away with the hustle point.
Young against DiVincenzo. Outside, Porzingis. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Reid. And he banks in the layup.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Stolen by Reid. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's ABC. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And it falls over the rim and in. Porzingis has got 17.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
And Young kicks to Porzingis. Young taking his time here. From 12 feet out in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Oh, he is in a zone. 9 of 10 here in the first. He is red hot.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards, that's good.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Young outside. Inside, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Substitutions. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. We've got Conley. Joe Ingles is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's MP. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Gay. He's defended by Randle. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. It's not going to go for him. Good defense by MP. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. Gio, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Pass to Krejci. Outside Daniel. Here's Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. That one drops for him.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Okongwu against MP. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 5. Daniels finds Young. Pass to Okongwu. Good defense by MP.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
MP strong inside.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Here's Krejci. Back to Young. Fires from deep. And it's MP with the rebound. ABC's got his 4th rebound in this one. With the crossover. Now that one is his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, ABC.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Daniels, a screen on Conley. Young passes to Porzingis. And the rejection by MP. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Daniels, no good. Timberwolves leading by 9. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. ABC puts it in off the nasty crossover. ABC's got 16.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Porzingis gets to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to MP. ABC's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Bounce pass Young. 36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Porzingis. Count it. Good. Porzingis has got 23.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pop pass to Porzingis. So it's Minnesota now. They'll be playing host to Portland for the next one.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And that does it for the first half of play. Timberwolves lead by 11. From Target Center, back in a moment.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Atlanta Hawks.
Sometimes you try on defense and still get scored on. And that's what's happening right now. They're struggling to find the answers, Shaq.
Got to tighten up. That's all I'll say.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason. And that is it for halftime, folks.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, you're going to Have to adjust the way you're defending him. He is getting whatever he wants right at the rim.
So, Tim, when you look at what wins in this NBA, many say the heyday of the super team has come and gone. Why is that?
Well, I believe the new collective bargaining agreement has made it awfully difficult for teams to pay 3 stars and also fill out their roster with complementary role players.
So what's the answer? How do teams build?
I think the answer Oklahoma City has captured. You have to have great chemistry, certainly a star at the top, and then guys that understand the pecking order of that team. I think that's how you get it done and build around defense.
Great example on the court right now for the Hawks. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniel. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Krejci in its small forward.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Well, it's nice to get a layup that can get your offense flowing. This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
Here's Krejci. Porzingis inside, covered by MP. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Here's Krejci. McDaniels defended. Young finds Porzingis. He can't get that one to fall. Good defense by MP.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Here's ABC over Porzingis. And again, it's Minnesota.
They have come out of halftime in fuego.
The Hawks trail by 21. Outside Daniel. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Porzingis against MP. Daniels, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Good on the three-point shot.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Off pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Randall. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Daniels. MP, no good. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the biggest reason they have the lead right now, they have just been flat out the more physical team.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Minnesota making a switch. DiVincenzo's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Alexander Walker's checked in. Johnson finds Daniel. Porzingis sets the pick for Daniel. Clock at 6. Out to Porzingis. Looking to end the run. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Porzingis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
Daniels from outside. ABC grabs the board. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And last season's most improved player. And Jim, I know you like this guy, Dyson Daniels, a rising player.
Well, Kevin, he is an elite defender, already one of the best we have in this league, and he's just getting started.
Pass to Daniel. And here's Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. ABC's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
That one falls. MP's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Porzingis. The Hawks again can't hit. Minnesota's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And the dunk by MP.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Quinn Snyder.
One of the biggest things is not to react to anything. Okay.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Joe Ingles is out there with Reed. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's ABC. And it's Shannon in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, Alexander Walker. Young outside. No good on the triple. MP with it. Pass to Shannon. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And again, Minnesota will turn it over. One minute now into this fourth quarter. They set the screen. Pass to Alexander Walker. The Hawks again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Down low. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Young. 6 points for Onyeka Okongwu. ABC lays it up off the glass.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Okongwu slams it in.
And when Young is running your offense, you're in good hands. Trent is great at getting everyone involved. He has come out of the halftime on a mission, just relentless.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Young against DiVincenzo. Now, here is Young. D right on him. Kennard on the wing. That three off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. Here's Okongwu. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a shift in the front office for the Atlanta Hawks this past summer. Tim, what do you think might have led to that pivot?
Well, Atlanta has missed the playoffs for 2 straight seasons, but their young pool of talent is demonstrating they've gotten some of these right.
And he makes the first. And GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of their starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise. Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Atlanta's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And a wide open look for Daniel. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. And taken away by Johnson. It's Young on the wing. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. The shot, no good. MP inside. Johnson's there. ABC's shot is good.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Daniels, a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Porzingis, to the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for ABC.
Well, when you notch a triple-double, you affect the game in every way. Just a great game for him tonight.
6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Joe Ingles is checked in for the Timberwolves. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Krejci's checked in. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that above the rim. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Here's MP. And he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Tim Legler.